Hi, Dr. Erika Way.
Sharon Crowley.
We are here to tell you all about our new course that we put together called
Quantum Initiation. We're going to have sacred conversations for a higher awakening.
We are so excited. Sharon and I were talking about how can we help others relieve ancestral trauma and limitations,
Old belief patterns,
and what can we do? How can we combine our talents and our skills and our revolutionary strategies? This 8-week course includes 4 classes, 2 hours each on Saturdays.
every other week.
And
in between those,
you can do a Q&RT and
a harmonic egg session to support the work that we're doing in class, as well as any of your homework.
So we are so excited to combine the revolutionary strategies of the harmonic egg and Q&RT along with the concept of quantum shifting. We realized that together our experiences and our knowledge really shore up an individual's ability to heal and work through trauma, that we come at it from the spiritual body with the harmonic egg, and we also come at it from a subconscious or deeply emotional perspective with Q&RT.
When we have folks go into the harmonic egg, it is all about raising your frequency and vibration and getting back into touch with your higher self, your inner voice, remembering what it felt like to be peaceful, remembering that you actually have a lot of potential. And when we release the lower vibrational energies, and that can be illness, it can be disease, it can be fear, it can be anger, it can be all of these things, but those are lower frequency, lower vibrational elements of trauma that are stuck in our cellular memory. And the egg helps you not only balance your nervous system, but also release those points of trauma within the cell so that you can then replace them with all of this new potential. Now that works beautifully with Q&RT because
if you, in your unconscious mind, which is 88% of the brain, if you can imagine that, if you don't believe you're deserving of healing, if you don't believe that you're worthy of it, then you don't pursue it. And it's funny because we were talking about working with people with functional medicine or making health changes, whether they come to see Sharon or whether they come to see me, and we find that the people who really want the help get stuck, and that is where combining these therapies really helps support the person get to the finish line.
Yeah, get you over that speed bump, because you might be having a Q&RT session that is so beautiful, but if you go into the egg after that, even if within days, it really helps you release the patterns, and it further solidifies the work that you're doing so that you can really move forward and go on to the next part of healing. So what we have seen, that these two modalities on their own really work beautifully. When we put them together, it really elevates what you're able to do. And now with the collective energies, with the astrological alignments coming up in February, right in the middle of when we're doing this class, we've never been more supported in taking that timeline shift, that higher awareness shift, where we really bust out of these old patterns. So we're really excited about doing this exactly now.
We are coming into some amazing shifts of energy, and how do we take advantage of those? How do we set our intention to make those shifts? And some people may not know what the timeline shift need is or what this energy is all about, but you might be feeling stuck. You might be feeling like, I've done all this work and I'm done with my work. Or you might be feeling like, I don't know what else to do, and that's more like it. So what we want to do is we want to use the energies, we want to use the tools, and we want to use sacred conversation where you are in a space of unconditional love, being heard and being mirrored properly. And that happens here at Beyond Wellness.
And there's nothing better than a group conversation with multiple perspectives, especially with like-minded people, where we can all hold space for each other and allow a different perspective to take shape, where we can release the lower frequency, the lower vibration, the lower belief systems, the lower ancestral patterns, and have it in a place where we are loved and also able to really see the potential and the quantum shift. We are going to name the unnamed.
Yep.
We're going to rewrite the story.
Rewrite the story.
And then we're going to bounce up to the higher optimal timeline for ourselves.
We absolutely are. Classes are every other Saturday starting on January 17th. And in between the classes, you get a one-on-one session with me doing Q&RT and
a harmonic egg session. And much of that harmonic egg session is going to adhere to the protocol. Those protocols are going to be based on if you were coming to release a different, unconscious belief pattern, or you're coming to release dis-ease or health or what have you. We always start with the nervous system. So after your first class, you're going to do a nervous system session that is uniquely designed for you. And Key and I are going to be figuring that out. And then as you are moving through the program, those sessions are also going to come about in the same way, and it's going to be addressing your unique pattern and where we're at in the unraveling of that pattern. And as well as towards the end, those egg sessions are going to be about manifesting all of the newness.
Manifesting. And if we can take care of these subconscious blocks that come up, the progress is exponential. It's quantum. So are you ready to take some empowered action? Here's what you need to know. The classes start on January 17th from 2 to 4 here at Beyond Wellness in Oakdale. The classes are from 2 to 4 and are every other Saturday. And you can check the link below in order to get those dates on your calendar.
And with this class package, you're going to not only get all of the classes that Erika mentioned, you're going to get 4 Q&RT sessions included, as well as 4 harmonic egg sessions included. And we'll be scheduling those once classes kicked off so that we can try to meet your needs as best as possible. And this entire class, oh wait, you get a notebook.
You do get a notebook.
You'll get some class materials for doing the work in between, and we've also got some nice little gifts for you to go along with it and utilize as tools during the class. But the wonderful thing about this is we have an early bird discount going on right now until December 12th. So the regular price of the class is $13.67, and if you register before December 12th, you will get a $250 discount. We do have a limit of 12 people, 12 souls in this class, so we encourage you to register early and reach out to us if you have any questions. And again, look at the links below for more information.